guy up here, and moving on in.
Oh,
So
I was kidding, but okay.
all right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second here. I just got to make sure that we're good to go.
Oh no, Dan died again?
Oh no.
Oh no, Dan.
Okay, and we are moving into DMC3 for Team Yamato here. And we're gonna move on over this right here. We're gonna do that and then bring up that right there. Okay. And
I'm on Dan. Get it. Okay.
all right. So again, we got Waifu subbing in for Team Yamato. Mans is playing in the dark here. And okay, so here we go.
All right.
Dan is
Good.
moving on.
Godspeed, Waifu.
Godspeed to Waifu indeed.
You're a brave man. All right, there we go, Dan. That's so rough. It happened, Dan. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, happens. All right. So, Dan moving into the second to last mission here, the Arius fight.
The fight where Arius just stands there and lets you hit him. Sometimes he teleports, and then you have to run up to him and hit him again. Also, GG's loner.
GG's loners indeed. Yep, absolutely. Sorry, there's a lot of different things going on right here. Right now.
Sub 15 and I know reset is not bad.
Super good. Yep. Let me just disconnect away from the call here. Dan heading into the last little bit of the run here.
Let's hope he smashes this final boss.
Let me see if this is going on. I apologize, everybody, for my scatterbrainedness, but stuff and things with events, you know.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
fair.
cool.
There's a lot going on.
Yep.
So the setup Dan's trying to go for is you want to get hit by 3 lasers and dodge the shotgun blast. Boy, this is so much easier.
I got
with
him.
one
Moved.
person.
Cool.
Alright, and that gets you
Fuck,
right
alright.
into Majin range. And now you can just wail on him.
I knew
Every
that was gonna
enemy
happen as
has
soon as I
like
got
a
hit
kind
by
of
the
a
fucking
preset amount of combos that you do.
thing.
Too easy.
So this should be free, is my understanding.
Yeah, he should have enough double stars to get the job done here.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna have like any sort of backup items for the Despair Embodied.
Yeah, fortunately you can just sort of like take the death
Okay,
there and then...
That was supposed to happen.
Nope, was not. Okay, what is going on here? Alright, there we go. Unfortunate.
What's up, Death Daddy?
Alright, let's switch over to Dan's audio here for DMC2 just to avoid some of the chatter there on Waifu's end. Unfortunate.
Man.
Damn. That really sucks.
Alright, at least he gets a second shot at the quick kill, right?
Yep, he should, yeah.
Or do you lose your items like in Games,
I think you just get the... Oh, goodness. He might have to restart the mission, and then he'll get his items back.
Keep strong. And that shotgun attack does so much damage.
Yeah, it does. It's actually wild. He might have to... Oh, this is unfortunate. This is super unfortunate. Alright, we can probably just pass it over to banhit here to take over the comms for DMC3.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hope everyone can hear me, right?
Should be able to, yeah. If banhit needs to go up, let me know, everybody.
But yeah, when highest was like ghosting, I was shitting myself. I'll be real. I thought I was gonna come. I literally sat down with my cup of tea, and I was like, okay, this should be nice and relaxing. Never mind that. But yeah, it's unfortunate with the dance situation here. But hopefully, Waifu can take the lead with his almost 4 mission lead, basically. And yeah, he just defeated Service right there. A huge roadblock for any like beginning DMC3 runner.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely I want to say like one of the glass ceilings of the run, sort of like how Phantom is the glass ceiling of DMC1. There's like, within the first 2 or 3 missions of like every one of these runs, there's just sort of like that boss that kind of gatekeeps you from, you know, like strong Pvs and stuff.
Yeah, indeed. And as Wife was going into mission 4, does he know that Gigazip isn't allowed? Or
He knows.
He knows.
He made a joke about it earlier.
oh,
He said
okay.
He said he'd run if he was allowed to do Gigazip.
So we'll see
Fair enough.
if he honors the agreement or not.
But yeah, the room that Wife was in right now, I absolutely despise that room. Because there's always a constant barragement of enigmas and their like arrows. Because they're always like, they're either stormtrooper aimed or they're absolute god tier snipers. And there's nothing really you can do about it. And Wife heads up to the Gigasit room. What is he doing? Oh, he's
okay.
doing.
He did it?
setup.
He did it? Oh, okay, he did
I
not
thought
do
he
it.
was kidding.
Oh.
No, I figured he wasn't kidding. But, you know, whatever. I mean, at this point, Waifu heckin' cheating, Simo said. I don't think Simo really cares, so... Yeah, feel free to do Gigazip then, Simo.
Yeah. Says the rebellion team leader.
Matter of fact, do it twice. do it on every level. Run mission 4. Yeah, run mission 4 20 times, and then that's your run. I approve this. Okay, here goes Dan. All right. Can you reset room if you failed? Yeah, that's fine, Simo.
There we go, Dan.
All right, Dan.
Has just cleaned up all those sacks. But yeah, Waifu's headed into the first Jester fight and got a pretty iffy pattern. It's not the best one, but it's still manageable. The one where the orbs come off from the top of his head is just really... You don't want that, to be fair. But the one that he just got now, that's the perfect one. And he's almost finished with that fight as well. But yeah, good fight.
Alright, here we go. He should be good, almost, anyway.
So sad for Dan. He normally does so good under pressure.
Yeah, he's a really clutch runner.
I think he's just too far out of his element. Just not enough time spent into.
Yeah, absolutely. He's pretty consistent at the game too. So, I know he's got to be kicking himself right now. And then there's DMC2 down. So let me change over the feeds here.
Yeah.
Dep off. Good job, Dan. Good job again, Loner.
Thank you so much for coming on comms, Yang, and good job on your DMC1 run as well. Simo, if you can hear me,
great job on that. All right.
Okay. And now we are into both runs here from every runner. Let me just get this thing moved over here. So here's Simoteus as well. And then let me get these commentator names changed over. Your Twitter is banhit official, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Excellent. GG's to both of the DMC2 runners. We are moving into DMC3 now. We're doing Waifu versus Simoteus.
Yeah, DMC3 is a really skill-based run, I should say.
Yeah, not a whole not a whole lot of RNG, especially in like a no reset environment.
Yeah. Especially like going for the really like specific grinds as well. It can be really like stressful.
Yeah,
at times because you can miss certain timings and whatnot.
And Simoteus though and Waifu, both two of the most consistent in the business.
True.
And
let's just hope Waifu doesn't fall off the elevator.
That was a heartbreaker during that tournament, man.
Yeah. I remember Lona doing that weird thing where he jumped off the wall and then went back onto the elevator. Yeah,
that was when Vash was like, he's chosen by fate, man. I got nothing.
Yeah, they literally took the bag home as well.
he put everybody's like heart in their like throats when he did that. And pretty sick couple of missions here from Simoteus. Waifu moving into the Agni and Rudra fights here.
Yeah, that fight is pretty straightforward. Just parry the swords. You should be good to go with the gap.
With the shotgun cancels. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to talk about shotgun cancels at all here.
Yeah.
Shotgun cancels basically like, you know, this is the step up from the DMC2 shotgun cancels where you can use Royal Guard to cancel the recoil of the shotgun, and it just allows you to fire it basically like it's a machine gun. And
it can get pretty insane.
Yeah, it pumps out a lot of damage even like in the late game. It's actually just a phenomenal weapon.
Oops, Simo just sweeped the Vanguard.
And Waifu moving into mission 6.
Again, that mission's pretty straightforward. There's one puzzle room which requires galaxy brain levels of IQ, and a simple dodge and weave corridor. I usually go for the galaxy brain room first.
Oh,
sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta like get the wrinkles going. You know, you just gotta make sure that what's it called?
No smooth brain business.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to make like some sort of joke like that. Like the more wrinkles you have, the more releases you can do in a run. So.
Yeah. At that point, the more wrinkles you have, the same wavelength you are with the game.
Absolutely. All right, I gotta change over the game here too. All right, I had a whole lot of things happening at once, and so I got distracted. All right, we should be on DMC3 as well.
Waifu finishing up mission 6 and heading into mission 7 now.
Yep, this is about, I think, the point where the run really starts to ramp up after you get Agni and Rudra, and then you get to start doing the jump cancel stuff. That's really when like a lot of the execution of the run becomes about like, you know, not only just hitting the royal releases, but really about hitting those jump cancels and minimizing the time loss, or maximizing the time saved from not having any enemies spawn into the room.
Yeah. I was gonna make this joke earlier, but then the whole like shenanigans happened, so I'll just say it now. What the dog doing? Good fight from Simo.
All right.
I think Waifu's trying to hit the reverse stingers.
Oh yeah, the reverse stingers. So in this game, if you you can actually stinger away from enemies, by like abusing the way that the lock-on system works. I forget exactly how it works. And like you can just do it raw in this game, I believe. Like you don't even have to buffer it from anything else.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah.
In DMC4, like you actually have to buffer it. I think the easiest one in DMC4 is like a gunshot.
Yeah. Yeah, Waifu didn't get any spawns in that room as well, so pretty good.
All right, so here is going to be, what's it called? Simoteus' shot at Gigazip.
Oh,
unfortunate.
The guy fell off. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Well, he's just going to, I think he might just go for it then. I told him he could reset the room if he wanted to, if he messed up, but I guess he's just not going to do it. He's probably just saying, forget about it, man. He's just going to go with the muscle memory and just fight Gigapede. So Gigapede will be making a guest appearance on the stream. This is when Simoteus just ignores it all and just turns on the no clip and then just runs around and just goes to the item. Turns on the always royal release, you know?
Yeah, not before heading into the basement as well.
Keep in mind, by the way, everybody, that this does not mean that that the relay is over by any means. Because this, to be honest with you, like the next 3 games that are coming up can swing in either direction. There's a lot of room for things to go either way. Like we could even see a swing, you know, from back to Rebellion being in the lead, to, you know, Yamato back to being in the lead. Yeah, anything can happen in these games. It's by no means over at all.
Looking at you, DMC4.
And reboot, really, to be honest. I mean, honestly, like 4 reboot and 5, man, like there's so much room for error.
Yeah. Waifu heading up to Virgil 1 now.
Eyeball warning, by the way, for this Gigapede fight.
Yes, it's a pain. I don't think on the HD collection it has those like weird strobe effects.
Yeah, no, I think that's only like a 2006 port thing.
Yeah.
And Simoteus going into mission 5 here, as Waifu getting ready to wrap up Virgil.
He's missing some of the blocks here. Probably a bit rusty, maybe.
A little bit, maybe, yeah. Uh-oh. Waifu gonna have to pull this out. Okay, there we go.
Nice clutch there.
Okay, Simo opting for the safe strat there on the gargoyle, gonna prevent it from turning red.
Yeah, those enemies can duplicate, and it's the most annoying thing in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So you do still do a little bit of damage to them.
Oh, Simo getting the worst.
Yeah.
Pattern.
Yep.
But at least you get some guard from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like
No,
hopefully you can
heading
make that
into
up.
mission 8.
Yep, go for it. Yep. You can go ahead and talk.
where you unlock a Devil Trigger, which is kind of late than the other two. Where in was it Mission 3 in DMC1 where you get Devil Trigger? Probably.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
DMC3, it's Mission 8 where you get Devil Trigger. Yep.
Yeah, and then DMC2 you get a Devil Trigger right at the bat.
Yep. Yeah.
So with DMC3's DT in specifically, there's this mechanic that isn't really in any of the other games, where after the first three base stocks, the other stocks can be charged up and released into a explosion, and this mission is a good example of utilizing that function.
And I love the surfing in this game. I really want it to come back on enemies, like in a DMC6 or something. I really feel like if Lady is playable in like a future DMC title, she should get that back. She should be able to just surf on enemies and just, you know, like spin around. The money that I would pay to hear Lady just going wahoo while spinning around on an enemy.
Yeah, Waifu just charging up the DT. As you can see, the white orbs turn red, which means you're good to go on releasing it.
Alright. And if you just want to take it away for the next couple of minutes, I got to make sure that some stuff is going on with the runners and commentators coming up and everything.
Yeah, no worries. So Simo heading up onto the elevator. Hopefully he doesn't fall as well. Oh, he's getting hit there, but no biggie. So Waifu right now is buying the second to last purple orb to do a strat in this boss fight. So there's 3 hearts. The one to the right will steal your DT, so we always go for that one first. And the one on the left steals the red orbs, which doesn't really matter. And then the central is the main heart to hit. And so once you do enough damage, you'll release these lasers out and start to hit you. But oh, Waifu just missed the release there. Usually you'd hit the release and just end it there. Excuse me. But you can just always knock down one of the secondary hearts, and then it will just do the oh, unlucky Waifu. But yeah, you just go with the switch cancels, which allow you to just to attack faster.
Alright, and I am back. So,
Decent fight from Waifu there.
yeah. Clean fight from Simoteus on the Agni and Rudra. I know Waifu is probably a little upset right now. He thought he was going to be able to to chill back for the rest of the event and not have to do DMC3. He's like, man, I should have never tried. He's like, I should have never signed up to be backup. What was I thinking?
Hopefully he can make up for the loss though in DMC1.
Yeah, absolutely. These spiders, man, I tell you what.
Absolute menace to society.
After Loner turned me on to the 1-2-3, you know, rebellion combo, I'm like, man, 1-2-3 gang all day. It just stuns them like so hard. It's really, really
I
good.
just go for the switch cancels. I never knew about the 1-2-3 thing.
Yeah, I don't remember which one is actually faster, but like doing 1-2, that was a clean royal release.
Nice.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, like doing 1-2-3 with Rebellion is pretty much always sure to like knock them down, and then you can do jump cancels with Agni and Rudra.
Yeah, I never really attempted with the jump cancels.
Oh yeah, that stuff's hard. I mean, you can always just do 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, just no matter what, you know, or knock him down with 1, 2, 3, and then do like the switch cancels after that. Let's see if Waifu's gonna go for the zip here as well. Oh shoot, the sniper!
Ooh, yeah.
Woo!
Oh, almost.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Okay. Nice.
I
He
mean,
went for it. He's got to do
nice.
it, man. He's got to go for it. And Waifu getting that guard built up for the spider fight as Simoteus heading into mission 7 here.
Yeah. I absolutely love that trend where we just post all of our clips of us whacking the spiders in that room. Like you just
So
hear a
good.
sweet release of like, oh my god, clip that. Someone clip.
Those spiders just get styled on, I think, more than like any enemy in the game.
Yeah. I also noticed how like some of the runners air release the spiders, which I don't do. I just ground release it, like
Dang.
the Giga Chad I am.
Oh, snap. The young banhit coming
Yeah.
out with the ground releases. Alright,
Yeah, Waifu missed that air release earlier as well, just now.
dang. Alright, so Mateus heading into the coffin rooms here. He should be getting these jump cancels clean, though. Waifu about to head out to the Nevin fight. Ooh,
Hopefully he can get the 2 seconds there.
Simoteus with the ground release there. And another ground release. Not a royal one for that, but, you know, good enough.
Gets the job done.
And then here is the Nevin fight on Waifu's side.
Yeah, I think this boss fight is also another good example of utilizing double trigger explosions.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For sure, for sure. And then Waifu should be getting the 2 cycle here. Yeah, just barely, but
Yeah.
there it goes.
Very nice.
Simo looking like he's
Good.
wrapping up the fight here almost on mission 7. Go ahead.
Yeah, Waifu's having some good blocks there as well in that fight, especially with whenever the floor becomes like electrified.
Yep.
Yeah, I never like try to like roll buffer and guard. I always like jump and then guard when I land on the floor. But yeah, guards in this game can be buffered through jumps and rolls.
Yep, absolutely. And you can block everything in this game too, I should know. Like, for those of you unaware, you can block everything except for the poison on mission 8. I think you might be able to block it on PS2, but I don't remember.
Always the PS2.
Hey, you already know. You see me out there on the grind with the Chaos Legion. You know how it is. You know what Sid I rep. And so, Simoteus also grabbed a gold orb. Kind of wondering what he's planning with that.
Probably something sneaky.
He's gonna zip to the end of the mission and just activate the end cutscene from below, you know.
Simo now pulling up to the Virgil 1 fight. Nice gold release there.
See what he's got in the tank. Good jump cancels.
Good blocks as well.
Oh yeah. Super clean fight.
On Waifu's side,
Unfortunate.
the spiders call out their mom. They got really sad.
They're like, Mom, I want McDonald's. Dante's
We have
like,
McDonald's at home. McDonald's at home is just Dante.
McDonte. Yeah, there you go. There's the obvious low-hanging fruit joke.
I'm absolutely loving it.
I'm absolutely crazy about it. There's the McDonte ad.
Yeah.
Just shows like this super flat burger. This is what I live for. Like 50-piece nuggets as well.
Oh, the 50 piece.
And they're all red. They're all like coated in Cheez-Its.
They're all
Or
red
Cheetos, Cheeto dust. Have you seen those? Over in America, we have like wings that are coated in like hot Cheeto dust.
No, I have not actually.
Oh, it's terrible and awful, but you know we do have them.
It does sound terrible.
Yeah, like
It does.
like the UK specializes in like beige food, right? We just specialize in just ghastly food. That's the other end of the spectrum there.
I think the US specialize in foods that also make you spend quite a while in the restrooms.
That's true. Absolutely. Yeah, just super ghastly times, both on the plate and in the bathroom. So Waifu about to fight the Hell Vanguard here as well after doing this little puzzle.
Yeah, this puzzle's pretty straightforward. Just knock the blocks in.
Crazy, huh? I think Simo should get the 2 cycle on this room, 2 phase on that room.
Waifu now heading up into the carriage of doom.
Alright. And so, the carriage here too, I don't remember if this carriage actually got some optimizations recently, but I know that one of them, like you can actually despawn waves and stuff.
Yeah, that's in the next mission.
Okay,
coming back.
I thought so.
But I don't remember any optimizations on this one specifically.
And here goes Simo with the heart strat. Let's see here. See how it goes. He's got the stocked up meter.
Oh, he's going for the banhit strat.
Oh shit. Let's get it.
Pretty decent.
Almost.
Oh.
That would have saved a little bit of time, but yeah, he's got that back. So he's gonna just finish it off right now.
Just one swipe.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay, it's gonna open up though. He's got it. Boom.
That-
And then here's Beowulf on the side of Waifu going down with
Beowulf.
the quickness. With the
Yeah,
absolute
barely an
quickness.
appearance. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, banhit strat, yours truly made it. So
That's what it is. We call it the banhart instead of the ban hit, you know. We're gonna be able to name a strat ban hit when you start running Dragon Ball Fighters and you just come up with arcade mode clears with just hit, you know. Is that too deep of a cut? I don't know. Maybe people understand what I'm going for here.
yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to laugh. You just break my heart in like 3 pieces. It's all good. So then Waifu on the carriage here.
Oh, he's going for the
I think he's going
maybe.
for
Oh, never
I
mind.
think so. Oh, I don't think he got it.
It didn't work.
Oh, shoot.
Usually you won't see those red guys pulling up.
Looks like Simo is not going to go for the zip here. Just going to go for the consistency.
On the carriage that Waifu's on right now, there's actually 2 points where you can do the wave minute. And he didn't get either of them, unfortunately.
Darn. You hate to see it.
But yeah, back to what we were saying about the banhit strat. I think that's like that has potential. I think because when Simo tried to do it, his DT wasn't as like full, and so he wasn't able to like quickly kill the Leviathan. Whereas there was a few times where I've had a gold release where it just refills my entire stock, allowing me to
Oh, sheesh.
kill it. So I'm wondering if the DT varies or something, but yeah.
I have no idea on that one.
But hopefully it can get more consistent.
Alright, so here we go.
Cleaning up spiders.
Yep, and Waifu heading against the fight against the Hell Vanguard here as well. I mean, here's the thing about the Hell Vanguard despawn in this fight, actually, is that, like, in some ways, it's not as good as actually being able to kill it, because then you don't get the green orb that spawns from it.
Yeah, definitely, because in the mission, your health slowly drains from an item that you picked up from the previous mission. And so you have to just get there as soon as you can to get rid of it.
And so Waifu heading into Garyon is Simo about to head into Nevin.
Yeah, I
See what
don't
he's
think
got.
Waifu knows the new strat.
That was a clean first phase there by Simo. See if Waifu's got it. Okay, he's going to get the Manip here, I think. He's going to be able to knock down Garyon. Nevin goes down on Simo's screen. Ooh, very nice by Waifu. He's going to get the switch cancels. Oh, unfortunate.
Ooh.
Doesn't get the release. Can he save it?
You got some blocks though.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And down goes the horse. Alrighty. And Waifu heading into mission 13 here. Or is this 12?
It's 13.
Okay, it's 13. Yeah. Okay, sick.
These chess pieces are going to become greater appearance in the late game as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see if he goes for the. He's going to go for the orb cache here, but we'll see if he goes for the Devil Star on this mission as well. As Simo just kind of mopping up the hordes of. Is he getting the jump cancels off of those Dullahans?
In no way.
He just did like 3 times in a row. What? Yo, Team Rebellion, we got some
Mad lad.
killers out here. We got some killers. I don't think I've seen anybody else do that.
How big even is that hitbox? to be able to jump cancel off
I think
that.
it's really small, to be honest.
That must take some serious precision as well.
Oh, yeah. And Waifu going to be heading into Virgil 2. This is a huge choke point of the run, so he's got to kind of get this first try, or things are going to get hairy. And so what we're referring to is there's a phase skip that you can do for Virgil here by damaging him enough that will knock him out of his DT phase immediately. He has some crazy mix-ups, though, that he can do to you, so you've just kind of got to, you know, like, set him up a little bit here, and then here we go. Let's see what he's got. I think he got it. He's going to get the D-star out.
It looks like he's got it.
Yep.
Nice.
Very good, actually. Yep. Okay. Oh, so Ascentium is saying that they were E&I canceled aerial crosses.
Ah, interesting.
That's pretty crazy, actually. That's pretty dope. That's even cooler, I think, than jump canceling in that specific instance.
Yeah.
I feel like that's even cooler.
I wonder about the timings on this. Oh,
Probably pretty strict.
Waifu now picking up the best weapon in the game.
Yep.
Beowulf.
Heck yeah. And this is where Beowulf pretty much just takes over like the entire game.
Yeah, this weapon is pretty strong.
Like a lot of the
get to use spam.
yeah, you can spam
same
jump
move.
cancels. Yep. Because like a lot of the places where like switch canceling would be used, it's now taken over by Beowulf jump cancels.
Oh, Simo just got grabbed by the Soul Eaters. Yeah, those guys can be pretty annoying because they
Oh,
have
yeah.
this weird gimmick where you have to like face behind them attack them quickly. Otherwise, if you just look at them regularly, they just
mess
phase
your
out
day
of
up.
existence.
Yep, they just mess your day up. Probably my least favorite enemy in this whole game. I'm not gonna cap. Like no hat.
Fallen.
Fallen's pretty bad, but like at least they don't like disappear when you look at them. You know, like
True.
like they create out of bounds while they're in bounds. Like who does that, dude?
Is a perfect example of the Beowulf JCs.
Yep,
On the Vanguard.
absolutely.
Clean fight.
Simo just kind of standing in place here, building up a little bit of the guard meter and DT. Waifu getting those jump cancels in on mission 13. Mission 13 kind of like a filler mission, I want
Mission
to say.
14 actually.
14, yeah, I'm sorry. Mission 14
Yeah.
kind of a filler mission in this run. Just kind of a lot of like movement and small optimizations here and there. Like you can deceptively lose a lot of time in this mission and you'll be like, where the heck did I lose time? I didn't like do anything.
I think especially the horses.
Oh yeah.
Horse chest pieces.
Let's see what
Probably maybe the
Simo's
bishop
got.
as well.
See what Simo's got in the tank here for Beowulf. Ooh, and gets the eye release. That's what we like to see. And he knocked him back with the air guard.
Nice.
And Beowulf
Good
goes
fight.
down. Two great Beowulf kills from both of these runners. I like the stinger there through the door transition as well on Waifu's end.
Yeah, the timing. You can get the timing down where just as the door opens, you can just stinger through.
Let's see if Simo is able to get the wave manipulations as well.
Waifu nearing the end of mission 14. Just a bit of movement and
Might
onto
not be able
mission
to get
15.
it. I think he's trying for it. He tried for the setup, but maybe he got it. He got something.
He did. He got it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he got the wave despawn. Very nicely done by Simo. I think he's going to skip an entire wave here then.
He might go for the second one, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Nah.
Yeah, I think he's just going to take the one and run. Oh, wait. Maybe he is going to get it. Don't know.
I think no. I think that's the last batch.
Yep, there it goes. And Waifu having to deal with the Fallen right now here.
The worst enemy in the game. Nice release.
Yeah, that was sick. That was great. Surprised that one Fallen hasn't gone down. It was... Okay, there it goes. It had like one smidgen of life left.
The magic pixel of HP.
Indeed.
Yeah, luckily for the rest of the game, you don't really have to fight them. Because you got the holy water.
The holy water. The water bottle?
The water bottle.
And Simo going up against the Hell Vanguard here. You know, I gotta say, like, even though, like, the lead is quite clearly in Yamato's favor, like, Simo is really putting on just an exceptional run right now to try and make up as much time as he can. Even despite, like, the Gigazip disadvantage, I think, like, he's just been pretty much nailing, like, almost everything. So, and like very, very small mistakes here and there. Nothing really like huge so far. I mean, you can count Gigazip as huge, but he was not under the impression that he would be doing it. So,
Yeah, he's made a pretty good comeback
absolutely.
for his team. But then again, a lot can happen from Waifu's side as well.
Yeah, I mean, we still got 3 more games to go, so who knows what can happen. Yeah.
Simo getting a good release on the horse.
Yep. I think he's gonna get the strat here, where you just kind of go back and forth between the two of them, between the carriage and the horse.
Oh, he missed the.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay, never mind. He got it.
Got the knockdown, yeah.
Sick horse fight there from Simoteus.
Very nice.
Yeah, and shout outs to Waifu too for just kind of hopping right on and just being able to bust right into this run. I could have phrased that any better way, but you know, it's fine. For just being able to hop on the sticks and just get to it.
Yeah, that fight is literally like really messy if you miss the strat. Oh, Waifu went the wrong way. He forgot it was 2-1, 2-2.
Yeah, or he thought he like I don't know. That happens to me all the time where like I just kind of forget, you know, like what, how many times I like spun the wheel, and it's just like damn it, and I just have to go back and redo it.
Hopefully he doesn't have to fight those spiders.
Nah, I don't think he will. He should be all right, all things considered. As long as you enter the right areas, like in a good order, then you'll be good. Yep. I just hope that the gargoyles don't mess him up.
The amount of times that they have messed me up in that room as well, it's just really frustrating.
They absolutely know like when you're on pace, you know? Like I'm convinced that a couple of these games
The neural network.
Yeah, the neural network. I'm convinced a couple of these games just have the neural network going on. All right, so let's see what Waifu's got. I like the little run to the side there while he waits out the levers coming down or the sickles.
Yeah, good way to keep momentum.
And Simo heading into Virgil 2. Waifu is going to get a... This is an intentional death, by the way. It's going to teleport him to the end of this room here. He's going to be able to just walk right out. Let's see how...
I like how he just pretended to freak out that he died.
Yeah, right. It's great. Let's see what Simo's got. Okay.
Yeah, he's got that in the back.
He absolutely got it, yeah. A lot of damage coming out from Simoteus. Whoo! That boy rolled up. That boy rolled up on his brother and was just like, excuse me, aerial cross. Waifu gonna get the 2 wrecking balls together here.
Oh, he was almost there when the collision.
Very narrowly. As Simoteus also picks up the best weapon in the game.
Here we have the Fallen, but this time their lips are looking dry, so they just need a bit of water. I think in the next room as well, he's also gonna pop one. Pop a holy water there.
Simo also gonna go for the orb crystal here. Wonder what the decision is behind it.
Probably just a safety net, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Could be. He might be trying for an extra holy water or something on some of the later missions.
Potentially.
Because usually you have to do 4 holy water Arkham, you know.
Yeah, the meta now is 4.
Yeah, I think he might be trying to go for the 5 because he doesn't, you know, he has those extra orbs from not doing Gigazip. So he might be trying to kind of pad that out and just secure an extra holy water, just still do like 5 or maybe even get an extra holy water somewhere else. If so, then, you know, props for the on-the-fly thinking.
Yeah, good improvisation there.
The big thinkums.
Ooh, I just got hit with the lasers. Oh, again. Usually in the room you have to build up as much guard as possible for the boss that's coming up soon. But yeah, that room with the rooks and the lasers are just really like annoying as well. Waifu and I heading up into the lady fight now. Hopefully he can get that phase skip as well. So in this fight, there's one phase where she's on the floor and she's shooting at you, and you have to do a certain sequence of hits, so that she doesn't then later on head up onto the bookshelves to throw grenades at you. And if that happens, then it's a major time loss. Yeah, it looks like he got the strat down.
Yep. Lady goes down.
Easy.
Boss dead. Oop. And Waifu heading into mission 17 here.
Emo with the nice night release.
Oh, yeah.
On the chess pieces.
I guess you could say they felt that in their chests.
Nice. Waifu now into the parkour section.
Best section in the
Which-
game, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's always this inherent fear that I have that I'll be watching somebody run this game or running it myself, and then when that third Jester portal pops up, they're gonna accidentally confirm it and go into the final Jester fight. Oh,
yeah,
man,
with
that would
that
be so
massive-
tilting.
That massive ball stares into your
Yep.
soul.
Uh-huh.
Just being like, well done for messing up.
It's like I said on one of my thumbnails, man. If hell got mandatory Jester fights, or if heaven's got mandatory Jester fights, I ain't going. I don't care what else is there. Simo taking on the Fallen right now as Waifu heading into the fight before Doppelganger. This is where we're going to first see the Abyss as well. And he's going to set up all of them to get killed. So, yeah, right there with the DT. With the DT explosion. We didn't really even explain DT explosion.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay, good. I must have been paying attention to something else. So, good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Simo doing another, picking up like a bunch of orbs here. Really kind of want to see what he's cooking up.
Waifu now heading to the Doppelganger fight, but he doesn't really have much DT.
He should be able to build it up.
Yeah, he's building it up. With the jump cancels as well.
Yeah, he built a ton off of just those jump cancels.
Yeah. But hopefully it should be enough.
And then down. This should be the end of Yep, that's the end of Doppel.
Yeah. Very good.
Wow, that Soul Eater on Simoteus' end, just knocking him right into the door.
Just a bit of help. Waifu now cleaning up the chessboard. Just go straight for the king and everything should die. And now he's heading into the boss rush section. But you only need to kill a minimum of 3 to get through. With the first one being Cerberus, of course.
Okay, a little bit of a hiccup there. Gonna refresh the feeds here. Cool. Oh, unfortunate on Simo's end here. This is not good. You hate to see it. So he is going to take a little bit of damage here. I think he did get the 2... He's going to... Yep, there he goes. He's going to try and go for that little bit of extra damage. So he should be able to get the... That's a pretty sick improvisation there when you get the death. A little preemptively. Or prematurely, I should say. Agni and Rudra going hecka down on Waifu's screen.
Yeah, this fight's way easier when you have DT involved as well.
Yep. All right?
And he just has Beowulf left.
Yeah, he's got Beowulf left, and then he's going to be wrapping up mission 18 there.
Ooh, he missed the eye release. Unfortunate. But at least he got some decent damage with the jump cancels there with Agni Rudra. Waifu now heading to mission 19. Home to one of the best bosses in the entire series.
The actual blob thing. I've heard Scruff refer to Nightmare as the blob. No, this is a blob.
The OG blob.
The OG blob, yeah. The non-RE engine blob. Here is the holy water from Simo's end. Gonna take out these guys. This was like a more recent addition, I want to say, to the route. Probably within the last 6 months or something. Waifu having some fun on mission 19 here as well.
Yeah, guarding the abyss here is super fun to do.
Absolutely.
Because they just go relentless on you until you get hit or they miss.
Perfect reverse release there from Waifu as well.
Yeah.
And he's going to take out that second mirror there, and that should be it.
He should be fine in this room too.
Yep. Just going to see what Simo's got in store for Lady as he makes his way. And Waifu goes to town with more JCs on the Abyss. Now, let's see. I guess he's going to use a Devil Star here for Arkham. Because he doesn't have enough DT for DT Explosion on Arkham. Or do you even explode on Arkham anymore? I actually don't know. You probably don't.
I don't think so.
I think he has like a resistance to it or something, right?
Yeah, I think. Usually I would stock up on guard and then hit a regular release on him.
Okay, that makes sense. So there's that.
But I think he's just going for the DT just to spam Bayo 1-2-3s.
Yep, makes sense. And then let's see what's going on with Lady on Simo's screen. Ooh, got her. Almost skipped almost skipped the runaway there. Very nice. Waifu going
Arkham
to
phase
town.
2.
And that should be that. Okay. Let me see here.
Very nice.
All right, and so then I gotta make sure I accidentally got caught up in watching this. Okay.
Hopefully Waifu gets the phase skip in Virgil 3 as well.
Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna let
Good
you
block.
take the end of this. Okay, and then that's that. And let me
GG's
move-
Waifu.
Let me move this over to Ren's feed.
Simo did make a pretty good
He absolutely
comeback
did. Yep.
with the gap, yeah.
Okay. So let's get ready to go into this. Nice finish. Okay. I'm just waiting on Ren to start here. Ren, if you are in the chat, just go ahead and start your run. I pinged you in the Discord as well.
Hello.
There he is. Yo, what's up, Waifu?
Hello, Waifu.
I'm gonna let you take the rest of this while I go to the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
While I switch everything over. So.
For
bye
sure.
now, chat.
Cool. But yeah, Waifu, well done on the dub there.
Thank you. I'm curious to see what kind of time Simo is gonna have. Did he do his zip or no?
No, he messed it up.
Ah, gotcha. For sure, but he
Yeah,
went for
but-
it. It's cool.
He was allowed to do a room reset, but I don't know why he didn't go for it.
Oh, gotcha. For sure.
But he did make a pretty good catch up.
Yeah, for sure. This pace looks really good. So we got Ren. Oh no. So Ren is starting with DMC4, and with DMC4 really important, just like DMC1, the orb routing. But for this game, it's more the Proud Souls, which is like what you get to buy abilities specifically. It's different from items in this game. And you want to get no damages on these first couple of missions really bad so that you get like a big bonus to your Proud Soul count. It's a lot like how special bonuses work in DMC1. But Ren actually got hit there a couple times, so not on an S rank and also not the no damage bonus. So he's going to be really hurting for Proud Souls right at the beginning here. And the big thing is that means he's not going to be able to buy Charge Shot 3 by mission 3. So if you get the no damage on the first 2 missions, then you can buy Charge Shot 3 by mission 3. And that's like a huge checkpoint to gaining a bunch of speed. It saves a ton of time and also makes the no damages way more consistent going on ahead of that. But it looks like, yeah, he didn't get that. So he's just going to be buying Charge Shot 1 and speed. But you're going to see that lose him a bunch of time on mission 3. So he's going to be trying to do mission 2 here as well without taking any damage. It's going to be important, but it's not as important anymore since he already took damage on the first one. Because that Charge Shot 3 is like the big thing.
We have Simo heading up to the boss rush now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. He's doing the new strats. Oh, speaking of new strats, there's a Ren with the new segmented strat there. 1.3 second time save. Looks really cool. But yeah, Simo is going to be doing something different from what I did. He's opting to use a Agni and Rudra and Beowulf because Beowulf gives more damage when you do a gold release than Rebellion does. So you can kind of min-max here a little bit. Instead of keeping Rebellion, you can grab Agni and Rudra, and this way he won't have to worry about switching weapons back and forth as much. But it leaves you a little bit open if bad things happen, like with Agni and Rudra. If you get far away from them, it's hard to get back as fast because you don't have Stinger and stuff like that. But that was a good Cerberus fight. See how he does the Agni and Rudra. Yeah, it's a good thing to note that Chari said in chat there. You can actually buy and resell abilities in DMC4, unlike any of the other DMC games. And because of that, you can do some interesting route saving stuff if you mess up your route, where like you might not necessarily need split for a mission, and you can sell it back to get those Proud Souls back, and you get 100% return. So there's no loss on it. And that way you can kind of juggle different abilities that you might need at different times. And I'm imagining that since Ren didn't get that no damage on the first mission, he's going to be doing that a bit more than he normally would.
Yeah, really good improvisation from when it comes to the refunding as well.
Yeah. All right, so Beowulf coming up here for Simoteus. Let's see if he gets the release kill. I choked mine.
But you went crazy on the JCs though.
Yeah, I was JCing so hard, I like just fat fingered and accidentally released in the middle of the JCs.
Oh.
Man. Yeah, I didn't get quite as good JCs. And see, like the recovery here is a little bit worse because he's not able to catch up with Stinger right away. So we look at DMC4 over here with Ren. Really important boss fight here. Burial. Big RNG meme fiesta. So hopefully here he's not going to take any damage, and that'll at least get him the no damage for this mission. But he could do lots of different attacks. The worst thing he could do is the pillars, because you just have to run around. It's just a big time loss. But if you keep swinging the sword around and you just continue to successfully dodge while hitting those exceeds with Nero, you can do some really, really good damage to him. Yep, and the fire is out, so he's going to put him to pound.
Right.
Pound town. He's gone. GG. That's mission 2 with the no damage, I believe. I wasn't paying attention the whole time, but that should be nice for his orb economy. And Simo, speaking of orb economy, buying the Holy Waters
5.
needs for Arkham.
That's
And,
5
yeah.
this time.
5 Holy Waters. Yeah, I think he's going to go for a slightly different strat than the one I was doing. I think he's going to opt to use all of the Holy Waters in the second phase with Virgil. I saw him practicing this a little bit the other day. I guess because he just thinks it's more consistent. You know, he doesn't want to mess up and then have him dive and stuff.
Yeah.
And presumably he set up for a Gigazip orb route and then didn't hit Gigazip, so he has a bunch of extra orbs anyways. That might also be a factor. Because you get a lot more orbs if you do Gigazip, because or you don't do Gigazip because you fight the boss. And so that gives you more orbs and more style and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's easier to get an S rank on mission 4, which would help with the orb route. So Ren going into mission 3 here. Charge shot 2. Very sad. He's bummed, but it's okay. Ren.
I think he got charge shot 3 actually.
Did he? Did he redo mission 1 twice? That might have actually been what happened, because I think that is what happened. I think he got hit the first time he did mission 1, and then he
Yeah,
just did it again.
I'm not too sure.
Because he definitely wouldn't be able to afford. Yeah, he has charge shot 3. The only way he'd be able to afford that is if he did mission 1 twice. It's like not a huge time loss. That's what I do if I do no resets. He didn't get hit in mission 1. He definitely did.
Yeah,
Dante
yeah,
was beating his ass. Yeah.
He got the A rank as well, so.
Yeah. He definitely must have done mission 1 twice then, because there's no way he would have been able to afford the charge shot 3. So yeah, Simo here setting up. I did 1 holy water at the start, and then I believe he is going to do 3 holy waters at the Virgil phase. You can destroy around 6 benches to get enough souls because of red orb drops. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. That's a cool backup. I just assumed he did the mission twice. That's usually what I do. So that's why he was grabbing all the benches.
I think it's best to grab the benches either way.
Yeah.
To get those red orbs.
So Simo coming up on mission 20 here. He's almost done. On pace to beat my time, even though I did Gigazip. Which is just exactly why I did Gigazip, because I had not had any practice whatsoever. I did 1 run yesterday as a part of like a big marathon, but Simo's like actually been grinding. So I was like, okay, I didn't have any practice. I'm just gonna do Gigazip. Hopefully that'll be fine. But yeah, Simo's GG Simo. Fucking beat my time by like a minute, and he didn't even do Gigazip. What a legend.